Standing 5 feet even, weighing 117 pounds, with a record of 1 win, 3 losses as an amateur, she represents American top team Portland and 10th Planet Springfield. She fights out of Springfield, Oregon, Amber Bam Bam Ortiz. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Standing 5 feet 4 inches tall, her official weight 118 pounds. Also holding an amateur record of 1 win, 3 losses. She represents Live Wire MMA from Cedro Woolley, Washington, Joanna Coble. The referee, Jeff Hoiby.
Let's get after it with our third fight here at Rumble at the Silver Reef Casino.
Here we go, our second ladies bout.
Wow.
They go.
Wow, what is going on? Ran right at her. Joanna jumped on her like she was gonna try for a guillotine, and then walked right over to Amber's side of the cage and dropped.
Yeah, Amber brought her right over to her corner, which was smart. She got her right here in front of her corner so she can receive specific instructions on what to do from Coach Kevin Bame and Hamza Salim.
That was, wow. That opening was great.
Yeah, you see Joanna working that kind of high guard. Amber, a few body shots.
And she's controlling Amber's head so that she could take power away from her.
Yeah, I'd like to see Amber drop her hips low and get her head nice and high so she can work that ground and pound. See Joanna's climbing up nice and high with that guard, controlling the posture of Amber, not letting her build that posture so she can.
The angle they're at in the camera, can't really see what she's doing with her hands other than controlling the head, but she's working her hands in to do something, it looks like.
Yeah, a little light ground and pound. Again, Amber needs to try to drop her hips and get her head up. Joanna doing a good job controlling that posture. I'd like to see Amber bring her hands back to the hips again, like you've heard me say before, so she can build that posture up and land big shots.
That's what you said was to drop her hips. Now she's got to work on getting her head up.
Oh, looking for that triangle.
Oh.
Yep, Joanna's right there. Amber has herself in a little bit of trouble.
She's doing a good job trying to get out of it, though. There's the armbar.
She looks like she's switching to that omoplata, a rolling shoulder lock. Amber coming over the top to defend it pretty well.
That leg's still trapped.
Amber doing a good job of settling in on top. Really doing a good job of staying in good position.
Solid little scramble against the cage over here.
Yeah, Joanna is pretty flexible. She is like all over the place with her legs. A couple short shots for Amber there. Oh, there we go. A couple good right hooks she's starting to get through with.
Yeah, those were starting to get through. Joanna doing a good job, like you said, keeping her legs, her arms where she needs to work a good defense. A lot of those shots got through, but she is doing a good job when she can, tangling her up, make sure those shots aren't getting through.
She's kind of looking for that arm bar, but she needs to bring her knee through the middle. Oh, big shots from Amber here. Oh, big right hands. Nice shots by Amber. Definitely got to get Amber that first round.
Yeah, carried her to her side of the cage, threw her down in front of her coaches, and then just proceeded to land any shot she could to the face. Please tell me we're showing a replay of that beginning. There we go. It's where she picked her up and then walked her to her side of the cage and threw her down right there in front of her head coach.
Yeah, it's always nice to be able to drag your opponent over there in the corner so your coaches can be right there to help you out.
There you see at the end where she was just raining down punches. But Joanna was doing a good, solid job working for that armbar. She almost had a triangle. She had a good defense going.
There you go. There's the clack. Corners out. Getting ready to start round 2 here in our second ladies fight. Amber's looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, that was all Amber's round. Joanna does not need that to go that way again.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Oh!
Big right hand.
Big right hand on her way in. Joanna stopped it, not having it. Amber backing up.
Both ladies finding that range a little bit now. Joanna using that long jab.
I like how Amber's staying like short and compact because she is throwing that overhand with some height or some weight behind it.
Yeah, she's staying in great position here. I'd like to see Joanna use those long punches and use her range a little bit more. I'd like to see Amber close that distance, drag her back to the ground with that ground and pound. Pretty even.
Go ahead.
Just gonna say it's pretty evenly matched so far.
It's interesting that Amber hasn't tried to pull it back down. She did that one time, but oh, there we go.
There we go. Oh. Big double leg slam.
She really was just waiting for her moment to be able to do that again.
Yep, she did a good job of being patient, not shooting right away like Coble might have expected. You can see Amber working for that posture. A bit of ground and pound, a couple right hooks to the body.
And those are hard body shots too.
Yeah, Amber's a little lady, but she's got some power. Again, I was talking to Amber about her camp. She said her camp went really well, one of the best weight cuts she's ever had. She struggled with weight cuts before. She found herself a nutritionist this time, and it's made all the difference. So she's very excited to get in there and perform at at her maximum, at her highest level, without that weight cut affecting her.
And she's doing a good job at that. She's been very impressive tonight, but Joanna's still doing a good job defensively. She's not really working much for offensively, but she's doing a good job defensively when she can. Some of those punches like that right hook right there, they are getting through in some of those body shots, but you see her still working. She's still trying to work for something.
Yeah, she's doing a good job of damage control, but at the same time, these 3-minute rounds go fast, and if you're stuck on bottom for the whole round, you're going to lose a round.
Especially after you were just dropped in front of your opponent's side of the cage again.
Yeah, Amber doing a good job again of dragging Joanna right over to her corner. She can hear her coach's specific instruction.
Joanna doing a good job keeping that half guard locked up.
Yeah, good damage control, but, you know, not a lot of action on bottom. I'd like to see her open up and attack with her jiu-jitsu.
Nice little flurry coming at the end for Amber.
Nice ground and pound to finish for Amber Ortiz.
So what is that, 2 rounds, Amber?
Yeah, it's got to be 2 rounds.
See, again, as I said, this has got to be killing Matt inside. She has taken some solid shots to the head and got picked up and dropped. Like, oh.
Yeah, nothing too crazy that's going to make you cringe or worry about her too much. Let's see that replay here. Amber coming in on the shot right after you talked about it. Joanna doing a good job of recovering the guard on the way down. Kind of takes the pressure off those slams if you can get your guard back.
It was more of the same from there, where she just held her on her side of the cage and punched her to the head and the body when she could. Joanna did a good job trying to work her way out of it. And then towards the end there, Amber rained down another flurry of punches to the head and the body. So
yeah, Amber's looking pretty confident going into this 3rd round.
Be interested to see what happens.
Round 3, here we go. The ladies are ready, crowd's ready. Are you ready?
I am always ready for a cage fight.
There you go, Joanna, staying a little bit longer on the outside. That's what she needs to do, let her hands go.
Here we go, here we go.
So Amber being patient. Oh, right to that takedown.
And, oh, at least she got out of it. Still right against Amber's side of the cage, but Joanna did a good job of stuffing, getting out of that takedown.
Yeah, she thought about pulling guard there for a second, and she decided to defend the takedown, which is definitely a smarter choice. See if she can stay on her feet here. Amber doing a
Good job. Amber wrapping that leg around, making sure if she does go down, she wants to be in side guard, full guard.
See if Amber can lock those hands. Yep, she drug her to the ground with a little outside trip there.
Joanna doing a good job punching the side of the head on her way down like that.
See Amber drag her off the cage, get her nice and flat on her back so she can start working on her ground and pound. Joanna's guard's wide open, though. I'd like to see Amber try to pass them out if possible.
She's trying to close up that half guard.
Yeah, Joanna has to figure something out here because she's not going to win the fight down here on her back. She's got to try to get back to her feet, get her guard back, start attacking submissions.
And there you see her trying to not stay flat back. She's trying to shrimp her way out, get to the side.
Yeah, she's kind of hip escaping the wrong way, though. She needs to face Amber with her hips. She can recover that full guard. Good hip bridge there. You can use that to recover guard sometimes. Got to put A and B together here. Good body shot.
From where her head's at, she's looking at the tattoo and just sees a target.
Yeah, Amber's been working hard on her strength and conditioning. You can see that power coming through there. She's a strong young lady.
One of the impressive things right now, on top of Joanna's defense and taking these shots, is Amber doesn't really look that tired, and those shots still are having force behind every one of them. Look at them. God, Joanna's ribs are going to be sore tomorrow no matter what.
Yeah, Amber looks full of energy and ready to go. I think getting her weight cut issue
forearms.
down. Yeah, good forearms. You can elbow the body as amateur here. Again, Amber getting her weight under control and hiring that nutritionist may have been the best thing she's ever done. It's the best I've ever seen her look.
Joanna looked like she was working for an Americana there for a minute, but maybe a Kimura, I couldn't really tell. She looked like she almost was working for something there, and then it got slid out. God, those body shots are brutal.
Yeah, Joanna really has no answer for Amber's top game there. This round's almost over. This fight's almost over.
You see another flurry from Amber.
And that's it. See, Amber's ready for 2 more rounds. Best shape I've ever seen her in.
Joanna was not out of the fight, but she was taken out of her element and just didn't really have an answer for it, though she was trying for things. But Amber just put a hurt on that whole time. Here you see she walked her towards her cage. This was the one when Joanna was doing a solid job defending the takedown until Amber could scoop that leg, pull her down, and just more of the same. Here you saw her just racking those body shots.
Yeah,
every one of them.
Amber's in there dancing now. She's pretty confident she did enough to get the victory. She's feeling good.
Wow.
Excited
She
to
is
see that.
smiling and dancing in front of us, folks.
See Coach Kevin Bame over here giving me the thumbs up. Again, he agrees that's the best Amber's ever looked. He's got to be excited for his wife. 2 coaches with their wives fighting out there.
That's intense, man. All right, folks. Here's Garrett with our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, for 3 rounds of action-packed action, we go to 3 judges at cage side for the decision. All 3 judges, Christopher Cope, Josiah Mitchell, and Terrence Moody, all see it the same. 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Amber Bam Bam Ortiz. Once again, the show is presented by CombatGames MMA.